Hello, I'm Ricardo.
Hi, and I'm Franchesca.
And I'm Shawn, and thanks for joining us at the Redox Movement. And we're here today to educate you about ASEA Redox and also share a little bit about entrepreneurship. Uh, and we're here today to hear Francesca's journey with these molecules and looking forward to learning more, Francesca. So, welcome to the sharing of your story. Would love to know how you found out about it and maybe who shared them with you and how you've benefited from them.
So I found out about it about 6 years ago from a friend that is in the health and wellness space. And we were just dialoguing, getting to know each other honestly. A mutual friend introduced us because she thought that we were like-minded and we could benefit from knowing each other. So we were just dialoguing. She let me know of what she did in regards to health and wellness, and one of her toolkits, one of the supplements in her toolkit was the ASEA Redox. And just in dialoguing about what it was, what it did, and me sharing with her about some things that I was concerned about in regards to my own health, she thought that I should, take a look at it, and it could potentially help me with some things going on with me, in particular concentration and also mood, and outlook and perspective on things and situations. And so that was my main reason in moving forward with the ASEA Redox. I needed help in regards to concentrating. I needed help in regards to my mood. Thoughts everywhere, feelings and emotions everywhere. Really difficult to focus and concentrate on things that were actually in front of me. And then also sleep. So I just needed some help. I needed some help with a lot of mental things, and just being able to operate in life. And so I tried it out, and I'm so glad that I did.
What did you find after you tried it? What happened exactly?
So after I tried it, and to be honest, it took about a month. It took maybe about 5 weeks or so, a little bit more than a month, before I could actually feel and see the difference that the molecules were having in my body. I was able to concentrate better. And again, like I was sharing, like thoughts, feelings, emotions, they were just everywhere. And so I'm sitting down, trying to focus or write something, and it was just so hard for me to do. But after, when the redox started to kick in and my body started being receptive to it, I was able to actually sit down in front of a piece of paper and write down whatever it is that I needed to write down, or focus on whatever it is that I needed to focus on. And which is truly helpful. Just doesn't seem like a good word, but it was very, very helpful. Because I'm not sure if you ever know what it's like when you're just not able to be productive throughout your day. And I was able to be productive. And so that made a significant impact on me. And then also with thoughts flying everywhere, it was hard to sleep. So sleep was something that I had an issue with. And as as my body was receptive to the molecules, I was noticing my sleep was more sound, and the quality of my sleep just was overall better. So of course you sleep better, you feel better, you operate better, you think better. It was all of these things that were helped as I introduced the redox to my lifestyle.
So, how long after you started to receive benefits did you begin to think about talking to other people, sharing it with people, sort of spreading the good news?
That's a good question. So I was all for just making sure that my own health and wellness was on an even playing field. I had the most significant impact in my mental processing of the product, what it did, and how it could help people, when my dad had his significant health issue resolved. Thankfully, with the help of the redox molecules. My dad had a significant kidney issue that led him to the hospital. And the specialists, the doctors, and the therapists, they basically gave us a treatment plan with no progress of his kidneys getting better. And with the introduction of the redox molecules, both the liquid as well as the topical gel, which is Renew 28, my dad experienced a significant health shift in his kidneys over a period of 8 to 9 months. And so for the fact that his kidneys were operating much better to the point where he didn't need the prescribed treatment that the hospital and the doctors gave him, that gave me incentive to, of course, to keep taking it for myself, encourage my family to take it, encourage friends to take it. And then I also educate and share with family and friends. And then whoever else was having a significant health issue, because they needed to know about it. This experience for me was foundational because it made me see that people need to know that this actually exists and that there is hope. If certain mechanisms in place in regards to traditional medicine is not working, there are other alternatives that can really help and support someone's health.
That's awesome. Did you at any point wonder about the way in which you were sharing it, like the network marketing piece? Was that an issue for you in any way, shape, or form?
Actually, and for myself, when I started to take the molecules, it wasn't an issue for me because I knew that I just wanted to get the product. I knew the mechanism at which it was shared. I was familiar with network marketing. I belonged to a previous network marketing company that just didn't resonate well with me. It wasn't anything to do with the product or the company. It wasn't fitting for my life. And so I was familiar with it. And when I started taking Redox, I was well aware that it was network marketing. And I was perfectly fine with being benefiting from the product and getting the perks in regards to any loyalty or discounts or anything like that. I was perfectly fine with that. When it came to sharing it, I was I was hesitant because of the concept that most people feel like when they hear network marketing. Oh, well, you're trying to use me to get a dollar pretty much. And so I was hesitant in regards to the actual sharing part, not taking it, but the actual sharing part. That was a challenge to overcome. And honestly, I look at it now from the perspective that I have a valuable resource that others need to know about. I'm looking for those who are looking for me. I'm not trying to push myself or a product on anyone. I am open to share what I know with those who are looking for an alternative. And so I'm coming from that perspective. And I know that I'm not going to resonate with everybody. Everyone is not going to resonate with me, and that's okay. I'm looking to connect with those who are looking to connect with me. And so I look at it from that perspective.
Well, I guess one of my last questions, I just think that's a really powerful way that a lot of us can even appreciate this process that we're in terms of network marketing and in terms of how to look at it. It's such a strong and clear posture describing where you stand in this space. I think it's so resonant. I'm wondering, just as one of your kind of closing statements about what you've learned so far, what your experience has been. Can you kind of overview how your journey has been so far?
My journey, my own personal health and wellness journey has been at a steady, progressive state. And moving forward, I just see my health, my overall wellness, continuing to get better and better and better with the support of these wonderful, amazing molecules that we have in Redox. And in regards to, the connectivity, the people that I'll interact with, I just see it being a steady, progressive journey and sharing with others and connecting with others and helping with others And honestly, a lot of times when we help others with their journey, in some aspect, our journey is helped as well. And so I see it overall as being a progressive journey for myself and for those who I come in contact with. And I think I answered your question. I hope
Oh,
I.
absolutely. Thank you. I just want to thank you for sharing your story. I knew a little bit about it, but I now know even more from an emotional standpoint of where you stood and how you've journeyed through this in terms of your determination and sense of purpose. So thank you, Franchesca, for sharing that with us. And, I want to also thank everybody here for joining us today to learn more about Franchesca's journey. And if you have any questions about the product or about joining the Redox movement with us, and we want to let you know that we're here for you to reach out to, and you would click the link below to get in touch. So thanks. Talk to you next time.